Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
Barcelona have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm keeping an eye out for Astantuono, a very talented Argentine, being left-footed and, of course, playing from the right wing. He thrives in those small spaces, toying with defenders, using his trickery.
He would be the obvious choice, but shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No, there's no sort of quality on that. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Asensio. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Ferran Torres. Chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Asensio. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, it's hit the post! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Lewandowski. That's tidy. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Gavi. Gavi is flagged offside.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's having a go! Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Valverde. And Carreras. And it's Valverde.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shifted it to the flank. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Ferran Torres. And that's a throw. Now it's Lewandowski. He's having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Mbappe. Martin is the guilty party there. Alaba. And it's Valverde. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mastantuono. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's ambitious. Carreras. He has found the way through. Spread neatly. He's got away. Eric Garcia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mastantuono. Balde with a definite foul there. And it's Carvajal. Mastantuono. Balde. Ball played for Rashford. That has ended up in no man's land. Eric Garcia. And it's half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The second period is on the way. Asensio. And Carvajal. Rashford. Opts for safety. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Araujo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that's well seen too. Mastantuono. Turns back here, probably the best option. Valverde running with intent. Just the keeper in his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's hoisted clear. Tries one from range. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Carreras has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Carreras. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Carreras. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
So we've reached the hour mark. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Carreras. Valverde. And this is Lewandowski. Bellingham. Ferran Torres. Carreras. Valverde. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mastantuono. Rashford. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Bellingham. No foul, says the referee. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Lewandowski. Bernal. Spread it left. Rashford. Now it's Gavi. Valverde. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rashford. He'll try from distance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Carvajal. Rashford concedes a free kick for that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, that's well spotted. Is there any support? He might not need it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Takes aim. Oh, great leap! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Stood up well to him there. Referee's given a throw. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Ferran Torres. Valverde. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Gavi. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. Eric Garcia. Carreras kept his eye on it, and he's there.
3 minutos de descuento.
Eric Garcia. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Goulet. Dani Olmo does really well there, he is strong. Camavinga. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the dynamic Carval is someone I like looking out for because he just has a lovely energy to what he does. Always adventurous. He'll be making those runs continually throughout the game and still looking to get back in position. And when he gets in across...
Big chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's gone searching crossfield. And here's Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to pass it, and the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Asensio. Barcelona look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And it's Balde. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Ferran Torres. And the shot! Oh, he's following up! Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Asensio. Now it's Lewandowski. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Applies the finish! Asensio. And it's Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gavi. And they're back on the ball again. Steaming on goalwards. Ferran Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Rashford with the short one. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Valverde. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Lewandowski is herring after that one. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Bernal wins the duel this time. That's really well cleared. Eric Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gavi. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Asensio. Mbappe might just make this. Rashford. And it's Balde. Asensio. Now Alaba. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Ferran Torres.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Well
descuento.
played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Eric Garcia. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
লেভানডস্কি নামতেছে এমবাপ্পের কাছে বল যা প্লেয়ার বল দিছে হ্যাঁ
Gets us going
দৌড়ো
once
দৌড়ো
more.
দৌড়ো 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 মার সারা লেভানডস্কি
This
তো
is Lewandowski.
লেভানডস্কি বল পেলেই ইয়ে হয়ে যায়
Lastantuono.
শালা ধর
Garcia going forward.
মার ফাউল করলে কর
Dani
পাস
Olmo.
দে তাড়াতাড়ি লেভানডস্কিরে দে এই হালাই তো বল
This is
পেলে
Lewandowski.
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে এই পাশে দে আরে
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here.
ঠিক আছে
Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski.
আরে লেভানডস্কি বল পাইলেই বারবার ছাইড়ে দেয়
Bernal. And Dani Olmo. Oh, red. Nice
আরে
interception.
এত
He has
শক্ত
found the way
ডিফেন্স
through.
এবার
Balde. Now it's Gavi. Dani Olmo.
কোন পাশে দেওয়া যায় বলটা
Lewandowski
আরে
looking in
লেভানডস্কির
every
কাছে
way. A
বল
marked
গেলে
man at
এক
the moment.
সেকেন্ড থাকে
Well,
না
he's profited handsomely already in this
Dura.
match, and at last
Mar.
their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
বলটা একটু দূরে
That
দিই
has been swung
এদিকে
wide.
প্লেয়ারদের নিয়ে এসে কোন দিকে নিয়ে দেওয়া
And he's picked it up out wide. Gavi
Goal there.
tries across.
ইয়েস
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking
কিচ্ছু
himself
করার
at the
ছিল
moment,
না
and believe me, I know how that feels.
বলটা এবার ঠিকভাবে নিতে পারছি না হলে অবস্থা খারাপ হয়েছিল এই তো হেডে গোল লেভানডস্কি বল পেলে গোল দিতেই পারে না এবার দিচ্ছে না ক্রসে গোলটা সুন্দর হয়েছে
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
559 espectadores.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. He's looking wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, what a ball! Carreras. Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Szczesny. And it's Bernal. Gavi. Asensio gets across to intercept that. And it's come back to the keeper. Alaba. Carreras. That's a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Now it's Ferran Torres. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo is the guilty party there. Bellingham. For Valverde.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ferran Torres. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Gavi. Asensio deals with that comfortably. Garcia. And it's Olmo. And here's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. Garcia. Mastantuono. And he's worked it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Alaba makes the interception. Mastantuono. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been cut out, well played. Asensio. Bellingham. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's ambitious. And how did he not make it 4? Played out towards the right wing. Pass somewhat off target. And he's found a way past. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that will be it. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Barcelona really...
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got
Real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lewandowski certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia picks it up out wide. There's the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Knocks it into space. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. He's found a way past. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rashford. Played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. He's cut it out. And this is Lewandowski. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Could move up a gear here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. This looks promising. Lewandowski. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Alaba. And Carreras. Now it's Lewandowski. Asensio. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. And back to the goalkeeper. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. And this is Lewandowski. Carreras. And it's Valverde. Asensio. In with the challenge. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! That is from Lewandowski. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The first significant strike. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Dani Olmo. And he shoots! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lewandowski with a definite foul there. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Martin. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Dani Olmo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That pass isn't the best. Just past the 40th minute mark. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Carvajal clears. Asensio clears it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Space for him to turn and look. Caught offside that time. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So the action resumes. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Bellingham. And this is Lewandowski, and he's had it nicked away. Mastantuono. Now it's Lewandowski. That's destined for the flank. And here's Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Lewandowski. Rolls it backwards. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. He's having a pop! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Dani Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Asensio. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Carreras. Bernal kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alaba. Bellingham. Asensio. And Mastantuono. Alaba. Asensio. And he is deftly away. Always goal side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Spread out to the left. And he's whipped it across. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there's the clearance. Carreras. Now Mbappe. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Alaba. That has found him in acres of space. Carreras, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Balde. And this is Lewandowski. And he's straight offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is a nice touch. That'll be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. And he's gone looking for safety. Valverde. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Bellingham. Valverde. And he's there to belt it away. And Carreras. Now it's Lewandowski. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he was quick to react. And it's Gavi. Rashford. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lewandowski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Works it forward. into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that is that. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Dani Olmo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, David Alaba.
He'll try from distance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he can thump it away. Closing it. Can he finish? And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Struck first time. Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Martin. Araujo. Spread to the right. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And this is Lewandowski. Tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still. Carreras. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Out for a throw. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Inter Milan must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Now it's Fernandez. He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Getting up there! He's beat... Goal! Inter! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Camavinga at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Messi, and this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had it nicked away, and he's decided to go for it. Eder Militao, oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is good alertness. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Robertson. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Messi. Messi driving forwards. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's beaten the last man. Messi is onto this. And the shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Le numéro 24, Messi.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's got away from him. Decent chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's it, 45 minutes up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Inter really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Inter Milan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So, into the second half. He's in a great position here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! his own. He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Le numéro 6.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He might be in here. Kane. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Oh, good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, now he can run away with it. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vardiol. Oh, what a mistake! Now he's running away. He's having a pop! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Camavinga and Alexander-Arnold, and it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Kane. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Not got that quite right. Messi does well to get it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has...
He's having a shot! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Vardiol. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great position. There's the shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Le numéro 7.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of
Le
impact.
numéro 8.
And we're done. Inter Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous demanderons de bien vouloir rester assis pendant le match.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things already rolling. And here's Kane, and he welcomes it. Fernandez! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has ended up in no man's land. Kane. And this is Ronaldo. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post, and he's following up! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He is through here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Son Heung-min. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Missed by a fraction. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And he's... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Caicedo. He's had it taken off him. And this is Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Caicedo. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. Messi, spread out to the left. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
15 minutes till half-time. And here's Messi. Out for a throw. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Fernandez. And it's Messi. That's going wide left. And this is Kane. In with the challenge. He has found the way through. Kane! And that's a sharp finish. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kane. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kane. 5 minutes till the break. Messi, and he is deftly away. He's being urged to shoot. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi just eases him off the ball. Scholes. He's found a way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Kane. Oh, now it's Kane! And yes, it's there! Al Hilal back on level terms.
El anotador, número 17.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through. In towards the back stick. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Kane. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Camavinga. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Akanji getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly, and he shoots! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Messi has created one goal already. Scholes. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. It's Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Argentina choosing to make the first change. Ronaldo, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 5, número 8, entran número 9, número 20.
Argentina have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries from distance. Knocks it out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Akanji. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Kane with 2 goals already to his name. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina have their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Kane. The final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Fernandes. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Messi. That's destined for the flank. He's found a way through. Chance to deliver. And a header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's chosen to go back. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Caicedo. So that's it, it is all over. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very...